Q92.9, you're off stage with Monica. On the line, Emmy Award winner, Golden Globe winner. You know him from Entourage, Smoking Aces, the recent movie Sweetwater, and a lot of other movies you love. Actor, comedian, just basically all the things. Jeremy Piven's on the line. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you, Monica?
I'm doing well, thanks. Before we get into your show at the Biome, I have to say I am a huge fan. And a movie you did a while back, like I'm going to date both of us, PCU, that movie shaped my childhood.
Oh, wow.
I know it's hard to find right now, though.
Yeah, we need to somehow get that back up and running. I got to figure out how to do that because people are all like, they don't know where to find it.
I'm going to get some going online. Jeremy, it is a pleasure speaking with you. I know you've been to Pittsburgh before, but the last time you were here, did you get a chance to really take the city in, or was it just like a quick stop?
I did. I love that town. Just a hardworking, great city, and they show up and they're. I can learn a lot about a city by the audience, and they were very present and smart, and they love to laugh.
Dude, people are loving you here, and we are excited to have you back in town. I know you're no stranger to the stage at all, but what made you feel like, all right, stand-up is where I have to be right now?
I think times are different now, but I feel like we just kind of went through a time where it felt like the only real freedom of speech was the stand-up stage. That was the only kind of lane that people, I think one of the reasons why you see stand-up is doing so well is that we're all trying to make sense of this life. And it's very layered, and there's a lot of nuances, and yet the way people have been acting, it was the antithesis of that, very kind of black and white. And so you could go to see stand up, and we all could embrace our freedom of speech and try to figure this out together. And I've been on the stage since I was a kid, and grew up in doing sketch comedy, and so I've been writing and rewriting and improvising, and so all these elements lead to stand up, and it's just a place where, like, I can think of as I'm watching the Super Bowl and go, wow, that Free Palestine protester is running around the field, and he actually has more yardage than the entire Kansas City Chiefs. and I'm thinking, well, that's funny. And wow, the great news is, tonight I can just go and make people laugh. And as opposed to, well, if I put that in this scene, by the time it comes out, it's not going to be relevant anymore. So it's a real way to kind of connect with an audience and selfishly have an audience understand maybe who I am.
March 21st, Biome Theater. I'm talking with Jeremy Piven. Jeremy, with everything that's happening right now, like breaking news every 15 minutes, basically something meant to cause mental chaos, is it hard to focus on a planned set that you already have, or do you pop in things you might have seen or heard earlier in the day?
Well, I mean, look, if you can't find material in what's going on day to day here, then you should go into roofing, because this stuff just even... I mean, all you have to do is look up, and it's so distracting, the circus. Mm-hmm. So there's material everywhere. And also my own life there's a lot going on with me, and I've been through a lot. And so there's a lot of material to unpack, whether it's my life, my insights, impressions, which I love to do. So I'm all over the map.
But that's what also makes shows interesting. March 21st at the Biome. Jeremy, I know you get asked this a lot, but can we gloss over Entourage? Is there a reboot or reunion happening? Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe is the key word, and that's one of those very powerful words that if you embrace, you don't have to tie yourself to expectations. My mother passed away a couple weeks ago, and the last book I gave her was the 4 agreements. And one of the agreements is to stay away from expectations, because then you can just kind of set yourself up to be let down. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you take away expectations, and then you just embrace, that life is not happening to you, it's for you. And then you can really switch everything up. Welcome to my TED Talk.
It is a good one, though. And I don't want to ask you what people should expect from your stand-up comedy show, especially with what you just said, but what do you want people to know before going into it?
Just that I'm honored that I've had such a prolific acting career, and that I, more than anyone, get to see how I've affected people because I'm me, and I get to travel travel around and people's eyes light up and they just start laughing when they see me. And that's amazing to me that I brought joy to their lives. Servicemen have come up to me and said, man, you got us through this. We binge watch our Entourage, or we watch Black Hawk Down, or any one of these films that I did, and so that I can bring them all in, and then they see my comedy and they go, wow, we didn't know you were this funny. So that's like a real shot in the arm for me.
Friday, March 21st is going to be a really good night. Jeremy Piven at the Biome. Jeremy, if you come out to Renegade or just mention the Pirates, Pens, or Steelers, the place is going to go nuts.
Renegade. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Do you guys still have Justin Fields?
So far, yes.
Well, you're welcome, because being a Chicago Bears fan, that's going to be the gift that keeps giving.
Hoping we keep him. We'll see. Thank you so much for your time, Jeremy. Like I said, I am a huge fan.
Oh, thank you so much. Come out and see the show so that next time we talk, you'll have a reference and it'll be fun.
This was fun, though. Thank you.
See you soon.
Jeremy Piven live March 21st. That is a Friday. It's happening at the Biome. You can get your tickets right now, trustarts.org.